Hey y'all, this is the second video in Going Gold, and I'm going to talk about some tangible things you can do and what I have found from my own personal experience, what holds people back from getting to gold. And these may be the most important words you've heard so far in building your Plexus business. When you first become a Plexus ambassador and you sign your 3 and then you start working toward gold, this is the biggest mistake that I have seen people make is as they sign people on, they point them in the right direction and they add them to the team page. They may even put them on New Ambassadors Start Smart. Then they just wave at them and say, good luck. And think that on their own, they're going to be okay. But in reality, when you first join Plexus, it can be super overwhelming. Sometimes our new ambassadors don't even know where to start. They're inundated with all this information. It's exciting, but it can be super overwhelming. So your job while you're sponsoring people in and you're working toward gold is to be mama. And when I mean mama, I mean holding hand mama. This means you're in almost constant contact with your new ambassadors and even their new ambassadors as you're building your business. When I say constant contact, I mean something like a group chat. This is the #1 way that you can stay in contact with your new ambassadors is a group chat on Facebook. Call it what you want. Put your ambassadors in that group. Tell them you've started a group so you can stay in contact and let them be aware of contests, events, and information that will help them build their business. So that's the #1 thing you can do, because as you're building your team and as you're working and doing your IPA and doing your daily activities and doing the things to grow your team and add people to your team, you have to remember that you now are a leader. Congratulations, you're a leader. It's time to lead. You have to lead your people. And don't count on your upline to do that. Those words right there can revolutionize your business. So you need to be in constant contact. You need to be leading them. You need to be encouraging them. And you need to be holding their hand and being their mama until they feel comfortable with themselves and comfortable in the business. I have seen so many people drop off because they felt alone and felt discouraged and felt by themselves. And that's so not the case with our Plexus team especially. We have a culture of wonderful positivity and engagement, but a lot of times we get so caught up in our business and what we're doing that we forget, hey, I just signed a new ambassador. I've got to point them the way. I would say in their first month, as an ambassador, you need to be checking on them daily. I know it sounds hard, guys, but it's the truth and it will build your business. It won't always be that way, but in the beginning, you need to be, as soon as they order that welcome pack, you need to be following up, plugging them in on the New Ambassador Start Smart page so they can go ahead and start learning. When they get their welcome kit, you need to be with them shortly after they open that to do training with them on that. You need to be attending events with them. Don't say, here's an event, you should go. You need to be leading, following by example. I think if you do those few things, that your team will really take off. I've seen it time and time again work, and it can work for you too. So there's the tangible facts on getting to gold. Step up and be the best leader you can be. And remember, this is so important. Lastly, I want to say this is your journey. When you begin Plexus, it's a journey for you. Everyone has a different journey, a different way they get there. It may take a short time, it may take a long time, but I encourage you to commit to a year of full-on work in the business. That's what my sponsor asked me to do, and I ask all my level 1s to do that as well. And also remember one last tip that I want to get in here. Sometimes you sponsor someone in, and they sign a couple people, and then they decide it's not for them and they stop working. It's super important that you adopt those level 2s and treat them like your own. It will so be worth it. That's why I say when you start the group chat in the beginning to include your whole team as it grows, your level 1s and 2s. And don't forget those 2s or 3s that may be struggling out on their own, that have no one to care for them because their sponsor has quit. I hope this video has encouraged you, and I hope you can get some real tangible things to apply to your business. As always, I'm here. You can always reach out to me. And good luck on your journey to gold. And as always, go Plexus.